Hello and welcome to Good Morning Thailand. This show is brought to you by AAA FX and Amanda Water Park and of course British International School Phuket. Now we've got a couple of stories from across Thailand that we're going to be talking about today that include Bangkok being ranked number one. One of the top five expat cities. Bangkok asked companies to let employees work from home, hooray, as well as a poll and some other stories involving Thailand's own Leonardo DiCaprio, Catch Me If You Can.
Yes.
Now, you can use the timestamps after the live video to skip to the part that you want to find out more about. Let's start today with Bangkok being ranked one of top 5 expat cities in the world 2022. Hooray!
Okay, so the story is that Bangkok is one of the top 5 expat cities in the world, which is according to a language learning platform, Preply. Thailand's capital city came in at number 5 on a list of 60 best cities in the world for expats to live and work. So the 4 cities that beat Bangkok was Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, Tbilisi in Georgia, Lisbon in Portugal, and Dubai in the UAE.
Okay.
After Kuala Lumpur, Bangkok is the second most affordable city to rent a 1-bedroom city center property. The list of the best expat city is based on 11 relevant relocation metrics, which includes the average monthly salary, how safe the area is, the average length of time to learn the language fluently, and many more. For the full list, you can go be happening in November as well. And in June, Bangkok was the top of the list of 10 best cities in Southeast Asia, ranked by Travel Magazine, Travel plus Leisure Southeast Asia. And also in June, a UK-based company named Bangkok the second best city in the world to work as a digital nomad. So Bangkok is doing very well on these lists.
Yes.
What is your opinion on it? You have a face, which I cannot tell.
I'm always intrigued by who does these polls. It's always like, Travel Magazine.
And this is a language center.
Hula. You've never heard of them before. I've never heard of this language center. But hey, look, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I don't know how credible
I know, but as long as we're on
is, or how
top
many
of
people
these lists.
took part. Yeah, but as long as we're on the list, we'll take it. Congratulations to Bangkok being ranked one of top 5 expat cities
to work and live in.
Yeah. Lisbon, I've heard a lot.
Tbilisi was a bit of a surprise to me.
Tbilisi came out of nowhere.
Yeah, in Georgia. But I love Georgia. I want to go.
Sure.
Yeah.
And what Kuala Lumpur?
I think they're doing well recently. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations to Bangkok. Staying on the topic of Bangkok, now we have extremely heavy rainfall.
Crazy
like we've
rain.
been talking about for a couple of weeks, but heavy rainfall has come back. A lot of places are flooded. However, they're flooded to the point where Bangkok itself is asking companies to let employees work from home until October the 7th. Wait, what are we doing here?
I know. Where can we go home after
What's going
this?
on? Yeah.
No, but the flooding has been really crazy. I've seen that buses were like flooded even.
Yeah.
So I don't even know how it has come to that point.
Yeah. Well, I was talking to the audience yesterday how we had one of our members they couldn't go back home because their home was flooded. They got a call from home and saying like it's flooded knee length inside the house.
That's crazy. Luckily, we live in apartments.
Yeah.
Imagine if we live in a house where it's like close to where the flooding happens. We wouldn't be able to make it to work.
Yeah.
One of my friends actually had a flight on Monday and she missed her flight because of the floods.
Oh, no.
Even though she left 3 hours before to the airport. So it was that bad. So the BMA, the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration, has requested the companies to allow employees to work from home where possible from today till October 7th, which is till Friday.
Yeah.
So according to the statement, they're saying that city dwellers prepare for another period of heavy rain. Be wary of certain areas which are prone to flooding. Heavy rain is expected from today until October 7th, and we ask cooperation from companies to allow employees to either work from home or return from home early where possible to ease the burden on the transportation. So last night, the worst areas that got hit was Jang Watana, which is where, Impact Arena, Muang Thong Thani, where immigration is. That was really bad. the traffic came to a standstill, and paramedics were forced to abandon their ambulance and push patients to hospitals on stretchers on foot through the floodwaters. So working from home will reduce the risk of traffic jams and improve accessibility to hospitals. Also, the military is also preparing to deploy personnel and vehicles to help anyone who's stranded in floods. And if you are affected by flooding and need urgent assistance and need someone who to speak English, you can always call the tourist police, which can be reached nationwide by dialing 1155.
All right.
So in case you're stuck somewhere, you don't know what to do, can't speak the language, just call 1155.
Yeah. And FYI, I think most of us in the studio right now are lucky that yes, we do live in condominiums and around work or in the main inner city. This affects a lot more people who have to travel to Bangkok to work, and even some of our employees, if they're living outside, they can work from home. Just putting that out there, in case they thought look at these people forcing their employees to come to work. All right. We're going to take a quick break. Once we come back from the break, we'll be addressing a poll. Talk about Thailand's own Leonardo DiCaprio, as well as an update on a Thai bank repossessing a house wrongfully. This was a story yesterday.
Crazy.
We've got an update. Find out more after the break. Thinking of investing, but don't know where to start? Ever heard of AAAFX?
What is AAAFX?
Good question. Look no further than AAAFX, your choice for trading and investing. Low commissions and spread with fast execution. They're trustworthy and have been offering services since 2008. You can invest using various deposit methods, including crypto, with negative balance protection and 100% matching deposit bonus. Choose AAAFX and enter the lucrative market of trading. Visit AAAFX.com. Welcome back. You're watching Good Morning Thailand. This show is brought to you by AAAFX. Investing and trading made easier. Click the link in the description below. Visit the website and find out more yourself. And of course, be responsible. Invest only what you can afford to lose. All right. Bob Marlowe is a Thaiger member.
Thank you.
A long-standing Thaiger member. He's been a member for almost 15 months.
Ooh.
Yeah. So thank you very much, Bob. We appreciate your support. And
Thank you.
Marishka Hargate to you. Good sir.
Still can't. Yep.
We sent a poll out yesterday regarding Kun Supinya Junsutha. She is actually the chef of a Michelin star Thai
Jefai.
restaurant called Jefai. That's right.
Okay.
Oh, celebrity, you know. Recently, she flew to Italy to show Thailand's soft power on the global stage. Jefai is famous for its crab omelette. Have you ever tried eating at Jefai restaurant? 53% said no, but I would like to try it. 30% said no, but I'm not interested in trying it. Crab omelet.
Why?
Well, maybe they don't like crab omelet.
They have other stuff.
10% said yes, but it's overhyped. 7% said yes, and I highly recommend it. So you've been.
I haven't.
Oh, what?
But I haven't. But
You just have strong opinions.
no. People who've been there,
Okay.
like that I know, are very skeptical and very judgmental with food. They have given a thumbs up, and even though the price is on the higher end, but the quality of the ingredients are really there.
It is a Michelin star restaurant.
Yeah.
It started off as a hawker stand, no?
Yeah. It's just like a normal. It's not fancy or
Yeah,
anything.
it's a
You have
street
to sit.
restaurant.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, the world's changed. The street restaurants can get Michelin stars
Yeah.
too, and good on her. She makes amazing food because it's all about the food.
Exactly.
All right. I took some comments. Randy Dubb says she's extremely colorful and meticulous with her ingredients. A Michelin star is a very good thing for the chef and the cuisine. Thai food is incredibly healthy. Crab omelets, healthy?
Not really, but they have really great tom yum, is what I heard as well.
Okay. Dave Foles says, a soft power on the global stage by cooking a crab omelet in Italy? Question mark. He's got a point. Look, you can't just use this word soft power everywhere. Just fly her around the world and she starts cooking crab omelets and say, soft power, soft power.
Thai food, maybe. They're talking
yes,
about Thai
yes.
food.
But, the whole story was the fact that, she was cooking the crab omelet in Italy. Is that an example of soft power? Or is that just a lady cooking crab omelet somewhere in a Western country?
When you put it that way, it sounds bad. But when you say Thai Michelin star street food Michelin star
Yes.
cook
Yeah.
cooks Thai food in Italy, then it becomes something.
Yes,
right?
but imagine if you're a person living in Italy, right? Because the whole point of soft power is promoting Thai tourism and Thai food in the Western culture. You're just a Italian person walking around the street, and you're like, oh, some lady's making Thai crab omelet. Cool.
I'm sure there's some advertisement. or
Obviously,
something.
yes. I am being very skeptical. But hey, Dave Foles does have a point. Some people are skeptical about
That's fair.
how soft power is promoted. Sharon, LA, says, I'm hopefully going to go there in a few weeks. So, Sharon, we hope you share your review with us at
Let us
info
know.
at thetiger.com. All right. Second last, we have a story that I would just like to call Catch Me If You Can. It's about Thailand's own Leonardo DiCaprio gone wrong.
Yes. So it's actually, I don't know if he's a chicken vendor or chicken seller
Yeah.
or what is the English word for it, but he's basically owns a shop where, they sell chicken that goes into like grilled steaks and it just turns around.
Yeah. ไข่ตุนใช่ไหม
Yeah, ไข่หมุน
Oh,
yeah.
ไข่หมุน
หมุน
I thought it
means
was ตุน
round.
Okay.
Yeah. So this person is disguised as a lawyer and arrested. And few days after winning a case against the prosecutor in Kamphaeng Phet province. So the story was first posted in a Facebook page of the Thai volunteer lawyer page where there was around 50,000 followers and it went viral. So this person was practicing law without a license, just like a normal lawyer, taking on cases, winning some, losing some, and he's pretty good. And recently he's just won a big case against a prosecutor as well. But then this thing happened when he took on one person's case, took their money, and just abandoned the case. And it happened more than once or twice. So people
see.
were like, okay, so who are you? How can you just abandon stuff? And they look up his, license number, and turns out it's some other person. And then people were like, oh, so is he a
real
real
lawyer?
lawyer? So they dig deep into it. And you know how the internet these days and people on the internet, they'll dig for anything. And it turns out that he was a fake lawyer. But on his TikTok page, he posts himself in like a graduation gown, like a lawyer graduation gown, and he looked really credible. And so it turns out he is a fake lawyer, and now the people on the internet are calling him Frank Annabelle of Thailand, which is based on the scammer
Abigail. Okay.
who
fine.
disguises himself as a pilot, a lawyer, a doctor, despite having no knowledge whatsoever. And that is made into a movie called Catch Me If You Can.
Well, look, so basically, oversimplifying the story, a chicken vendor wanted to become a lawyer,
Exactly.
basically faked a degree, faked the license,
Exactly.
and just started practicing law, won a few cases, and then eventually ended up beating a public prosecutor.
Yeah.
So he was fairly decent at his job.
Until he decided he wants to be a scam by
A
taking
scammer.
people money.
Okay.
And that's when
He
the
believed
truth
his own
came
hype.
out.
There we go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he
okay.
dug his own hole in that story.
I don't really know what to
But
feel
now it's
about
going
this
crazy
situation.
because, how can you really check anything these days? So they should have a process or a system of where you can check if this person is a real lawyer or not. But I guess people just look at him on his TikTok account and believe.
Do you care if your lawyer had a degree if you won the case? No, you only care if you lost the case.
Exactly. This reminds me of Suits. Have you seen Suits?
Yes.
So the guy was a fake
Mike.
lawyer. Yeah. So and then he was really good at his job.
But that was a soap opera.
I know, but this is a real story.
yeah.
Oh well.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let us know what you think regarding that topic. Would you be able to become a fake lawyer? And how long would you last? Let us know so we can further discuss that later at the end of the show. For now, we're going to take a quick break. And once we come back from the break, we have the update regarding the Thai bank wrongfully repossessing someone's house. Be right back
Crazy.
after this break. Welcome back. You're watching Good Morning Thailand, and the show is brought to you by BISP. That's British International School Phuket, the best British curriculum school in Thailand.
Yes.
It also has IB. So actually, yeah, it has fairly British curriculum, but it has IB. You studied IB.
I did IGCSE.
Oh, you skipped IB.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
Well, IB is after IGCSE, and yeah, for some people, it's probably the best way to prepare for university. You know, a lot of the times you go from high school to university and you're just get overwhelmed by the amount of
I agree.
project and paperwork that you get. But if you do IB, it puts you in a great position, and then, yeah, university just becomes easy. So consider sending your child or loved one or cousin or advise someone. Send them to BISP for a great education and to prepare them for a better life. Thank you. All right, let's get on with it. Thai bank releases bizarre apology for repossessing the wrong house. Now, let me give you an update, Sarah, because you weren't
I
here.
am so confused.
A woman from Pattaya Thani, basically just north of Bangkok, she couldn't believe her eyes. She came back home. She returned home after a trip. All her locks were changed. All her belongings were seized. And there was a for sale sign right outside her house. And she was like, what the hell's going on? Basically what happened was Government Savings Bank repossessed that house. However, they picked the wrong house.
How? How is that even possible? It's a house.
They sent bailiffs to basically go and repossess the house, but they got the wrong house. And what they did was, like, they even uprooted all the trees that she had planted. Yeah, Hot, do we have pictures right now? You have, okay, Hot's got the footage going on. They uprooted every plant and tree that was on the house. They took all the belongings and, you know, sentimental photographs and everything. And once she contacted them that, hey, like, you've got the wrong house, they were like, yes, we will contact you within 3 days. They basically contacted her back and just said sorry.
What?
Yeah. So Thai media picked this up. They were talking about it for, you know, it's all over Thai media that how could they get it so wrong? Now, here's the update. After the story hit the media, Thailand's Government Savings Bank released a statement, finally, apologizing for repossessing and renovating the wrong house in Pattaya Thani province 1 month ago. The bank admits full responsibility. So there's some good news regarding that. Now, the apology has been met with disapproval from netizens, and they also had before and after shots. So the bank itself released before and after shots. Before how it looked and after we repossessed it. And here's the bank's statement. They said, regarding the news that GSB Bank repossessed and renovated the wrong house in Pattaya Thani province, GSB would like to clarify the facts as follows. We had permission to repossess and sell house number 99/44 in this village. It was valued at 1.6 million baht. We hired bailiffs from outside the company to undertake the repossession to strip the house clean and renovate it in good condition. The bailiffs surveyed the area but identified the wrong house. It happened because both the actual property and the property were repossessed were not numbered and the houses looked very similar. So they ended up repossessing and renovating the wrong property. And
but this is just too crazy. At least they should have the precise location, the house number, and all of that.
But it looked the same, okay? Now, continuing with the statement, after we discovered we got the wrong house, we continuously tried to contact the homeowner. We met with the homeowner on September the 20th. The bank apologized for their mistake. We delivered 20 items back to the homeowner, such as CDs, a bed frame, books, and Buddhist amulets. We offered to pay back the estimated 2.2 million baht in damages for all the things we cannot return. We will meet with the homeowner again on October 4th to discuss a possible lawsuit and further calculate the cost of total damages. We would like to confirm that we are fully responsible for repossessing the wrong house and apologize for the mistake in this instant. If there are further advances in the case, we will update you again. At least they've taken full responsibility and are willing to pay this woman back.
So they're gonna pay just for the damaged goods 2.2 million and
2.2 million. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, because part of the reasoning the lady was saying is that this is the home that, like, my children grew up in. You took their baby pictures and their frames
for emotional damage.
Exactly.
Costs.
And you took off all the plants from my garden. I mean, granted, the renovation probably is better, made it better for the grass. But yeah, they took everything. And can I tell you something else? Once they locked up all the houses, after 3 days, she came back to the house and found out that one of the bailiffs was sleeping there for the past 3 days.
Oh no, what? And what did the bank say? Did they say anything?
They didn't comment on the bailiff sleeping there.
Oh God.
But they're outsourced, so, so it's not like they're
So never
the
use
bank
that company. They should
workers.
tell us the name of that company as well, so that other people would not use them ever again.
Can you imagine what a horror story this must be for this poor old lady coming back to her home? I hope she gets more than 2.2 million.
Yeah, me too. I think she will though.
What value do you put on
Now that's on the media.
this? Yeah. Anyways, at least they've taken full responsibility. They're not making excuses. Oh well. All right. Our last story today is regarding the Pattaya International Fireworks Festival. Fireworks Festival.
When is that?
Fireworks Festival. Great question, Sarah. The annual Pattaya International Fireworks Festival is coming up in November, and city officials have made some estimates about how many people are going to be there. Guess how many people are going to attend the festival?
I think like nearly 100,000.
That's correct. Did you read the story?
I saw it, but I was just assuming because now
lie.
it's high season. Anyway.
Yes. Officials have estimated that over 100,000 domestic and foreign tourists will make their way to the festival. The festival will be held November 25th and 26th on Pattaya Beach. And if estimates come true, the festival will be the biggest event in Pattaya. Since pre-COVID days, the festival was held in 2020 and 2021. However, fewer people were able to come due to COVID-19 restrictions. But now Pattaya city officials expect the festival to come back in full force. Many major beach hotel operators reported that their hotels were already fully booked with beach views, according to the Pattaya News. The festival's organizers say they plan to go all out this year with concerts and cultural activities, among other features. Admission is free and many parking areas will be provided around the city. Are you excited for the Pattaya Fireworks Festival?
I mean, I haven't seen any fireworks festival for a while,
I know.
actually. Especially during COVID, I
Yeah.
think they've stopped anything.
Yeah, look, I'm going to take a moment to say that, look, fireworks are a huge waste of money. Environmentally bad for pollution, all that stuff that goes with it. But you can't say that it doesn't make you smile or have a good time.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, Phuket, Thailand used to do fireworks like really well. And then, I get it, environmental concerns, this and that. But, nothing beats a good fireworks on a New Year's night.
So this is like what, early November?
November 25th and 26th.
Okay, that's good.
Yes, late November.
Nice.
So if you're planning to go to Pattaya at that time, that would be a pretty good time. Enjoy some fireworks by the beach. For now, we'll take our last break. Once we come back from the break, we'll be taking some of your comments and feedback, members. So we'll be back right after this. Welcome back. You're watching Good Morning Thailand. This show is brought to you by Amanda Water Park. What a better way to spend your afternoon than at a water park, surfing and sliding your worries away. Visit Amanda Water Park next time you travel to Phuket. All right, let's take some feedback and questions from the members. However, before we do that, actually, I would like to announce, once again, we're in the final weeks where you can win a 4-day, 3-night stay at a 5-star hotel in Phuket. All you have to do is go and do a survey on the Thaiger.com. You can go to the Thaiger.com. On the top, there's a banner. Click the survey. Please participate in the survey. We'll also put a link in the description below. And you can win a 4-day, 3-night stay. How easy is that?
I would love to join.
Yeah, you've done the survey.
I know, but I'm disqualified. I mean, such an easy,
How dare you?
Why not? I have to try.
Well, everyone's welcome. Sarah will definitely not win, so you have a chance. Please participate in the survey if you do have a time. Also, we told our UK members, UK Thaiger members, this is your chance. One Duran traveled back to UK.
Oh, wow.
So I sent about 5 shirts with him. And, we can't do international shipping from here. And those shirts can't be bought anymore. So 5 lucky members, first 5, will get a Thaiger t-shirt.
Ooh.
I apologize. They're all XL, by the way. But it's a Thai XL, so it's more like an L/XL. So you'll fit in it, hopefully. So yeah, 5 lucky members will be able to get it. So if you can send us an email to bites@thethaiger.com. If you're a Thaiger member in the UK, send us an email at bites@thethaiger.com, your name, your address, and you will be able to win it. Actually, send us your name first.
Yeah.
Let us know you want it, and if you win, then you can send your address. We'll get a list of like 20 people with
I know
addresses
you need
there.
to write it down,
Yeah.
maybe somewhere of the. So name first to the email.
Yeah, just send us an email if you're interested in the UK.
Okay.
Yeah.
Done.
All right.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yes. Should we welcome?
Yes, we would like now to welcome, and I would like to introduce. And I forgot how I did my opening for Carmel. It's okay. We're in that part of the video now
Okay.
that whoever's watching now,
know.
They know.
Yes.
They're the OGs. They're my homies. They're
I
the Tiger
agree.
fam. So, I could cut the charade.
So no, we still need to welcome her.
Yes, but I forgot the words I used to say. It used to be like just flowy. Sorry?
Welcome to.
No, enter. So I would like to now. But
Please
what did I say?
enter the
Please
chat.
enter the chat, the voice of God.
Yes.
Or I would like to now welcome the
Yeah,
voice
both.
of God.
You used both.
Yeah, I felt like I've lost my mojo. I forgot my sentence. I had like a go-to sentence, and I've just forgotten it now.
Now enter the chat, voice of God. Something like that.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense. There's no entry. There's no.
Okay, we can go back on the
segue.
old videos and look. Don't cry. It's okay.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen,
And she's-
please help me introduce and welcome to the chat, the voice of God.
Hello.
There she is. There she is.
You
What an
clapped.
entrance.
That was so confusing. Okay, so I didn't pick out one comment for this because a lot of people commented on it, but there were jokes going around about how big your laptop is, Sarah,
Oh.
and that you're sponsored by Microsoft.
That's exactly what I said.
I'm so sorry. From tomorrow, I'll use my iPad again. I forgot
I
it at
lost all
home.
control.
He-
I came in this morning and I was like, she cannot have a bigger laptop than whatever this abomination of a
It's
laptop
great.
is.
It's a
It's like
great
17 inches. And I was like, we got a bigger table and you still make the table look small.
That's my
It's
skill.
30 centimeters wider.
Oh well, it's always good to have a bigger screen.
You forgot your iPad. That's what
Right.
happened.
Yes, exactly. I apologize. Tomorrow I will be back with my iPad.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, so when you talked about Bangkok ranking as one of the top 5 expat cities, Marky Mark asked, I've heard that Bangkok is becoming increasingly expensive. What are your thoughts?
I agree. Like now, even 7-Eleven has increased like 5 baht of their coffee, and other coffee shop like Amazon, which was very affordable for locals, have increased like 5 baht as well. And I think even Grab now, if you call motorbike taxis before, even during the rain, it would be around like 50 baht to get to my place, but now it's up to like 80 during rush hour. Everything has gone up in price. So according to me, like personally, I think things have gone like way more expensive than before. What about you? Do you feel?
Not yet, no. I still, only in terms of transportation?
No, like in Bangkok, the cost of living in Bangkok.
No. I mean, coming from Phuket, the prices here for everything are
fair.
ridiculous, like living and stuff, but real estate mostly, but it's still okay. It's not that crazy. Petrol prices have gone down. A full tank for me 3 months ago was like 1,600. It's gone back now to 1,100.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Wait, so then comparing to other cities, you would
Compared
say
to Phuket.
Bangkok is not that expensive? To other cities like here in Thailand?
Oh, I see.
No, like to Phuket, I think it's the same.
No. Compared to Phuket, it's a lot cheaper. Look, here's the
He
thing.
would know.
Is Bangkok cheaper than Phuket? Absolutely.
Really?
Yes. Not just the tourist areas, but I'm talking like as a person who like locals.
Mm.
Locals don't go eat, Beirut Lebanese food every
Okay,
day
fair.
or the more expensive restaurants. On a day-to-day level, when you're walking on the streets and you want to buy yourself a nice fried rice, the fried rice is 20 baht cheaper.
Mm.
That's a significant amount of money.
Yeah.
for people who have to rely on street food and cheap food. Cheap food, there's availability here. There's a lot of different locations you can go and buy it. In Phuket, it's more expensive. Living costs are also expensive.
Because I think it's cater more to expats
Yeah.
and tourists.
Like
as well.
in Phuket, you have to live in Phuket. In Bangkok, you can live like in On Nut, in Nonthaburi, and you can drive in. You have options. I think that's why Bangkok is cheaper. It gives you more options.
I see. Okay. So for the survey, we had a few responses. PG Santa commented about J5, right? I wouldn't call it upscale. It's just really good food in a typical open air restaurant. Yeah. And then, John's Journeys shared how he cooks his omelets and he uses duck eggs, and they're
Oh.
Oh
amazing.
wow,
Nice.
I've never had duck
I've
eggs
heard
before.
of it
Never either.
before. I think it's more fluffy, if I'm
Is
not
it?
wrong. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I didn't pick up this comment. I forgot where it got lost in the chat, but someone did say that that J5 is kind of like it's really overpriced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mentioned that actually that it's on the higher end, but
So
also
what are we
their
talking?
ingredient-
What are we talking overpriced? It's a crab omelet. A normal crab omelet in a decent restaurant would be like what, 120?
Yeah, this is way more. This is like
100, 100.
400.
Isn't it-
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Isn't it
400
like
baht for
even
an
more?
omelet.
I thought it was even more.
Like tom yum would be close to 1,000, but their shrimp is like proper shrimp, and the quantity is a lot.
That's
as
not
well.
overpriced. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's very high
1,000
for
baht for a
tom yum. It's not
tom yum.
1,000, close to that.
500, 600 baht for an omelet. But then again, it is a Michelin star restaurant. So you're going there for the Michelin star. You're going there for that celebrity status of J5. And she's the only cook there who cooks
Yeah.
you that omelet. So if you want elite omelets, you got to pay up the pennies.
Think of it of buying experience, I would say. Just one time.
Yeah, we've had a 3,000 baht, 4,000 baht donut.
Yeah. Natty
Thailand's most
shared
expensive
it with us.
donut.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
It's an experience, I would say.
Okay, moving on to the wrong house being repossessed. Sick Puppy said, the bank is run by cowards. Pay that lady. Did they compensate for her, by the way?
They will.
Marky Mark is asking.
They will.
They have taken full responsibility. They have already committed so far to pay, I think, 2.2. That's the estimated value of what they basically took. And I guess the rest they can negotiate. They'd have to negotiate. But I'm sure that, normally what would happen is when they're negotiating, they'll be like, all right, we'll pay you this amount, but you're not allowed to talk about it. And that's what I think most is going to happen. And if she's a smart lady, that's what she needs to do. Look, she went to the media. She got her attention. The house has already been ripped apart. For her to get the best deal, just take the money and move on with your life, because people are going to forget about this story in about 3 days anyways. Take the money, get paid, rebuild your house,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Okay. Now there's a comment from a member. I haven't seen this person comment that often. J. Marcus Campbell. This is about the dynamic of all of you. So is Jay always in the middle, or do Sarah or Natty get to be in the middle sometimes? The seating arrangements.
They're more than welcome to sit in the middle. They just prefer to sit there. And I think it just,
Yeah.
maybe aesthetically it looks better, like
Yeah.
girl, boy, girl.
But
there's no, like,
yeah, he's
special
never
reason.
like, oh, I need to be in the middle or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, there was one time Sarah was in the middle, and that's when she first joined. So special
Yes.
seat to her. Yeah.
Well, that's just because me and Natty were so used to sitting on these sides that the extra chair
The
just
new
came
girl
in.
just
Yeah.
had to take it.
Yeah, but I think if for some reason someone wanted me to sit on that side, I would move. Or if Sarah asked me to move. Like today, for example, Sarah was sitting here and I was like, Sarah, would you mind sitting to my left? Because I like sitting facing the camera this way. So she was more than willing to do it.
Yeah. It's not a biggie.
Yeah, that is all I got from the comments.
Is that all
today.
you got?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I could add that PG Santa said Jay is the heart of the show and the longest running cast member, so he's earned the middle.
There.
Is the middle part is
The
the
main-
middle part supposed to be the
main role.
Is it?
I don't know.
I guess.
I have no clue.
Well,
But I
thank-
think there's just something like about the middle seat.
Thank
Yeah.
you for the kind words. Yeah, I guess by default now I am. Yeah, for those of you who are just joining us or don't know yet, one Jet Gunther has. Yes, he's left the Thaiger team for now. He's pursuing his career in real estate and going forward with his career. A lot of people were like, "Oh, Jet, why is Jet going? Did Jet get fired? Did Jet say F you to the Tiger? Like this and that."
Oh, no.
It was just a natural progression. Jet was always into real estate. Like Jet does a lot of things while he's not on the Tiger. He's a jack of all trades. A lot of people are like, why doesn't just Jet work full time? Because he's, at one point I think he was in cryptocurrency. He's
Yeah.
doing his real estate. He does. His own channel is basically all about real estate. So you can still find Jet on YouTube, and I'm sure he's going to come in and join us on GMT or on other shows for sure next time he's in Bangkok. Because I think he's still most of the times in Chiang Mai. It's where he prefers to live. It's his home. It's a much better life down there, anyways. But yeah, we wish Jet all the best in his future projects and endeavors, and we look forward to welcoming him back. But Sarah will be doing her first Thailand News Today show
Yeah.
this evening. So if you can, please watch the video. Stay tuned and get up to date with all the latest headlines around Thailand this evening.
See you soon.
Also, yes, another update. Where's Natty?
Yes, the people are asking.
People are
Jay.
asking.
I was just about to ask that.
I did say it yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, and Natty is out of here, as in she's on a holiday. Someone
Yeah.
said something about CNBC. She's joining CNBC.
No.
I hope
she's
not.
Yeah, I hope
No.
not too. Don't
one,
go.
Yeah, one Natty Warisa is she's going to be gone for I think around 7 or 8 days. So
Yeah.
this week and then the following week, and then she'll be back the week after. This is her first holiday. So a
Yes.
very well-deserved break, and we hope she has a great time and comes back refreshed and ready to go. Or she comes back and she's like, I've had the time of my life and I've reassessed
like,
my life choices.
Oh
And
no, we have to tie her in the
I'm a
room.
peacock.
Don't
You
leave.
gotta let me fly.
Oh, I hope not.
No, she's back.
But she deserves it.
Yeah,
She deserves a good
it. So,
holiday.
yeah, we wish her. I'm sure she's going to join us in the chat somewhere. So I hope she has a good time, and we'll see her soon.
Yep.
And that's it. Yeah. Any last things anybody would like to add?
Nope.
All right then. On that note, I would like to say thank you to Sarah.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Thank
and,
you.
Thank you to Carmel,
Thank you.
Hot, and Jason behind the buttons today, by the way.
Yeah.
The rest of the crew are out shooting a project. It's been a while. Jason has come and
Jason.
blessed us with his button pressing. He's just so high so these days. It's
Yeah,
just so
he's busy
demanding.
bee.
Yeah.
And
Like,
Hot
"Ooh,
as
I
well.
want to do the big projects now.
And Hot's the main
that's
guy
how he
today.
sounds like. Yeah. Hot's behind the hot seat today.
Mm.
So good on the boys for doing a great job. Guys, I want to let you know there's extremely heavy rainfall and lightning going on
Right now.
outside. We've had so many internet issues. We're actually using a more stable phone internet because the building or the internet
Yeah.
keeps losing power. So thank you for staying tuned so far, and we hope you've enjoyed today's show. If you have, please click the like button. Until then, we'll see you tomorrow. And
See you
today's today's special
Oh.
code is Andy Murray.
What?
That's it.
Sure.
Andy Murray.
Andy Murray.
Wow.
If you've made it so far, say nothing more. Just after the live video in the comment section below, Andy Murray. I bet there's someone out there who's just like, what did these people just say?
I know.
Yeah.
In the comments.
Like they read the comments like midday or like in late evening. They're like, Andy Murray, what? Exactly, because if you know,
You
you know.
know.
Until then, we'll see you tomorrow morning live again. Take care. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.